All right, welcome back. It is early February 1863. So Mosby has arrived. Going to send him to Pendleton to try to get there to really destroy the railroad. Um, Again, otherwise things are pretty quiet in Virginia. I'm sending a militia unit I've created up here to Louisa. What else is going on? Not much really going on in this part of the war. Pretty much things are staying as a status quo out west in Kentucky and Tennessee. We do have a second division by Wharton that's almost fully formed, and Forrest is still here with General Mitchell of the Union Army. Um, our two partisan units in Missouri will try to destroy the railroad and then head down to Poplar Bluff. And still have our two divisions here. It's now a blizzard, so I don't think Grant will be attacking this turn. And Van Dorn's force has pretty much recovered. And out west, we're going to try to take Colorado City. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. We've done quite a bit of recruiting. You can see here I've maxed out pretty much all the Kentucky brigades. So our shortage now is actually money as opposed to conscripts. I could choose to raise taxes, but I just don't want to lose the additional 2 morale right now. All right, let's run the turn and see what happens. Okay, no battles. Lots of Union movement. Some out here. It looks like our partisan unit was unable to destroy the railroads here. Oh, well, I guess they went north. Yeah, maybe there is no railroad there. Um, so a little bit of movement. I'm not really sure where all the Union forces are going. Possibly over here, forming a few new divisions. I'm not really, I don't have enough visibility to see. Mosby has arrived, so I don't see any Union forces. Um, I don't see any Union forces around. We do have a small brigade on the way, uh, so eventually we'll get Stevenson as a new division. Hooker has stayed put down here. There's quite a bit of movement in Kentucky actually. There's now a large force. The Second Corps has arrived. It looks like, or a Third Corps even. So they now have power of 3,500, and ours is only 1,580 here. Although we do have 1,000 here, so it's about 2,600 here versus about 5,000. So the Union's up to about a 2-to-1, 2-to-1 advantage. Out in Missouri, Sheridan's division has arrived here in Springfield, and yeah, that's about it. So Grant still has quite a lot of forces. He's like 5 divisions plus now. Um, Van Dorn's force is pretty much at full strength, and it looks like there's really not too much in Leavenworth, so we can think about taking it. Let's see, did we take Colorado City? Yes, so we did take Colorado City, um, and it's nice. This actually produces seven supply a turn. So Colorado's producing some supply, which is good because we only have enough supply for about 1 turn and a half. So we'll probably need to get them up to Denver to get resupplied. Looks like finally Shelby can move on Golden City next turn, as the blizzard has stopped and it's just deep cold. So a little bit of, can be a little bit of a pretty positive movement. Just trying to see if there's really not a whole lot of extra supply down here. So I'm starting to send the supply wagon up, but I should probably go ahead and send this one on as well. Although taking 96 days to get there, that's sort of pointless. Let's take a look at the weather. Yeah, it's all muddy here. So we may run into some supply issues in Colorado. I don't really know if there's really much else I can do. There's 7 supply here that's produced. There's 7 supply here. No, it doesn't look like any supply is produced there. 2 here. There's a lot of supply up here, so perhaps we can draw some of that in. And yeah, but it didn't draw any at that time. So hopefully there's going to be some supply in Golden City, and General Shelby will be able to take it next time. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Let's see if there are any interesting messages. A few units trained. We have some guerrilla units. So we'll need to fight those. There's another one. All right, mostly movement. Here's where we were able to capture Fort Sedgwick. As you can see, we got 61 supply carts there. So the Maryland Line Brigade's been formed. The unions requested new volunteers without pay. Great. Okay, so I do want to see before going if how long it would take price to get up, because I think the union's probably going to move on Fayetteville relatively soon. Fortunately, oops, let's fix that. Yeah, it says 27 days, but it might make sense to go ahead and send them on, because it is muddy this time, which is nice. I think the union's probably going to be moving on McCulloch's force pretty soon, and I don't really know if he has enough forces to hold with only 2 divisions there. All right, see you next time.